Once we returned from Bulgaria, we moved aboard our now primary residence, waited for the start of the cruising season, and sailed south. Little did we know that shortly after, we would be making a U-turn. And so we sailed again past the big Navy ships, this time on our starboard side, because our engine was starting to make funny noises and a lot of smoke. So what are we doing? This is for our video.
So for a video?
Yes.
We're trying to get the fuel injectors out of the engine because it started making smoke after
you fixed it.
After I fixed a leak in the fuel pump, I made another problem. So at least I didn't cause more than one problem so far. But that's the way it goes.
We had tacos for dinner, so that's good.
That is always good.
This is what the boat looks like during a project. Unfortunately, that did not solve the engine problem, so we enjoyed the last few warm summer days at the beach by the marina and waited for Joe to come back from his business trip and try again. Next, Joe decided to check if the problem wasn't somewhere in the cylinders, so he filled them up with diesel and oil, I think.
It means we're good. We just need to replace this little sheet thing that we took off, clean all this out, clean the other thing, and we should be off and running, which is way better. Otherwise, we'd have to take this out, that, disconnect all the rest of it, figure out how to get this thing up over here, then up out the window, and then off to a storage unit so that we can fix it.
It's running. Smoking. And since that did not solve the problem, we had to go to plan B. Remove the engine.
Remove the cylinder head cover together with the breather pipe. This looks like a breather pipe and that looks like a cylinder.
This is the cylinder head cover,
That
and this is the breather pipe.
Yeah, but where's the cylinder?
The cylinders are in here going up and down.
Yeah, what are you doing for the generations?
Hopefully not breaking the engine worse than it is right now. My plan. We are pulling the head off of the engine right now. Or starting to. We got the heat exchanger off. All the other stuff disconnected.
Oh, and you've utilized blue tape.
So,
Blue tape
yes.
can be used for anything. Mosquito screen. Cookie saver. Planet saver.
Doesn't stick to oil very much, but
Anything.
I rigged up something.
Or later, maybe you can look at this and repeat the steps backwards so you can put it together.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it goes back together and it is in better shape than when we started this project.
Joe and John are lifting out the engine out of the boat. And it's scary because it's very heavy.
I would try to fit it through there if you can.
We eventually ended up removing the entire engine. Joe made an elaborate network of lines, and so 500 or 600 pounds of engine went out the boat. Engine went to the shop, and we prepared to call South Plains Marina our home for the next 7 months.
It's freezing, but Bobby came out to empty the water off the porta boat. While you're sitting under there, eating warm breakfast.
No, I'm eating cold cereal.
We were very lucky to be stuck at Virginia's historic Triangle. We went to all kinds of cool places, met new friends from a local homeschool group, as well as kids from Dormition of the Theotokos Orthodox Church in Norfolk, Virginia. Back at the marina, we had the greatest neighbors, the crew of the boat Lady of Metal. Here they are, together with our Miami friends again, for Sophie's birthday.
So I just put it back in the same position it's in. It does move, but maybe it's like 20 or 30% closed.
Ето ги двамата, не са се отлепили от компютрите. Хай, Ерик, Борко, Джойко, кажи здравей на баба и дядото, те ще искат да те видят. Ето ги музикантите от различни лодки. Софи, кажи здравей на баба и дядо. His attitude towards school.
I'm doing school. I kind of want to eat it too. But it doesn't taste that good, I think.
Okay, that's quite enough of that.
Oh, yummy.
Номер Joey je naučio Freya. Here's what Joey taught. Frodo. Here's what Joey taught Frodo. Okay, ready? Go.
That marina became like a second home to us. Everybody was very nice there.
Wait. Joey, get off him for a second. Joey, just get off.
Okay, stawi сега. Get up.
Squirrel!
No squirrels. No.
Meanwhile, our engine saga continued. After one rebuild, the engine still would not start, so we had to take it out a second time.
Engine's not starting, Sophie. What do you suggest?
I suggest we eat because I'm starving, please.
Sophie.
Now this time the engine was going for a while, and with it, one of Sophie's walls.
However,
We don't have an engine.
we don't have an engine. So.
Mammy's legs will start to me.
Why are you yelling through the door?
Leave me alone. I need to keep up the habit. Otherwise, I'm going to try and talk through the wall when it's back.
If it's back.
It's a good solution for teenagers.
Mammy's legs will start to me.
Let them slam the door and remove the wall.
And around that time in 2020, COVID happened, so we had to adjust. The boat became full of music. And full of PE classes.
PE class.
Ready?
Backwards sit-ups. We call those the dying fish.
Sophie!
It's hard to
And full of Bulgarian shenanigans.
Why can't I talk? It's me talking.
Okay, talk then.
Ай, давай, аз почнах да записвам. Добре, браво.
And played so many video games that our brains actually melted out of our ears.
Wait. Wind.
That small space aboard tested everybody's patience.
No, and there's a gap here.
Sophie,
Bobby, stop.
It's gonna be
No.
an acceptable day.
No. Can we please put it on top of
We're having placement problems here.
No.
Why do we have such placement problems?
I don't know. It bothers me. Can we please put yours in?
Sophie's having trouble. Sophie, are you having trouble with social distancing and placemat? Placemat social
Okay,
distancing.
I'm gonna explain this to mommy's phone real quick.
This is how
my
dinner
placement.
gets.
There are
Dinner
certain-
time
And
aboard.
there are certain sides that it needs to go on, and there can't be anything on it, and this placement is on top of it.
I am so
Nobody-
tall.
That's the secret.
Can we please put, ew, your smell, stop.
Thankfully, there was a small beach within walking distance, and we had our little portaboat to
Sophie,
take us
hej
out.
dit mig.
I have my foot in the mouth, but I so hungry.
Sophie!
She's so...
Sophie said become fuzzled how she's gonna do this.
Sophie, that's rowing backwards.
Joey, physically impossible for Sophie to get back. I wouldn't say that. Wait. I would. She's starting to roll backwards.
Ага.
I tried going forward, I was like, wait a second, this isn't right.
Окей, Софи, обърни се и ела насам.
She can't. She literally can't row.
Леко, леко да не се удариш.
Sophie, you would do very bad on the sailboat by yourself.
О, ти си мокра на ме попе.
I know. Are they gonna cook us? Dad, I got
If
off
you
with
post
the
this anywhere, I will sink your room. Just your room. Watch.
You should try rowing forward, not backward, Sophie. You might get here faster.
Might get there faster if I swim. Let's do that.
Get off from the back if you're
Не дей да скачаш, защото е много мръсно.
Ready?
Много е мръсно.
Okay, well then.
Имаш и glasses.
What?
Имаш очила. You have your glasses.
Yeah, they're already all wet.
Окей, Софи, идвай насам, хайде.
I can't.
Окей, come on, Sophie.
Bye.
And sometimes there was just nothing to do.
There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. There's nothing.
Hey, what are we making?
Sauce.
What kind of sauce?
Hamburger sauce. Hot sauce.
Okay, let go.
Yet at other times there was plenty to do.
I can guarantee you it's spicy.
That looks spicy.
That looks like it would melt the paint off of.
Joey, what do you think about the hot sauce?
Stinks.
Should we try and?
Is it spicy?
Oh, not yet.
It's gonna like jump at you.
What do you think?
It's like sweet and really spicy.
Is it really spicy?
Very spicy.
Too spicy?
Shortly after we had our boat blessed for theophany, church became digital and saw our little boat turn into a little church. And we celebrated Easter with a fixed engine.
Remember how to sail? We haven't sailed in months!
Nobody knows what to do anymore. especially Joey.
Is that good?
He's taking Grablo's spot.
Is this good?
Huh?
Is this good?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
We're heading south.
Can we swing yet? Please? Why?
Christ is risen from the dead, trampling on death by death, and upon those in the tombs, bestowing everlasting life.
Join us again next time. How and why we decided to sell the boat.
All right. So there we are. The captain. Oops.
The parents' side of the story.
All right, well, we'll try this.
Yep, that's a new boat.
The new name on.